Hi everyone, this is Robbie here again, and today we're going to show you a little bit of the boxing technique. We do some Muay Thai, some kickboxing, and some boxing here at Pure Results Personal Training in our studio. Now, firstly, as somebody doing boxing, if you're a boxer, you've pretty much got two weapons. You've got both fists. That's all you can use to punch with. If you're doing kickboxing, you generally have the two fists and the two feet. In Muay Thai, you've got 8. You've got the hands, you've got the feet, you've got the knees, and you've got the elbows. 8 different means of striking. Today we're going to show you the boxing technique and the very basics of the way that we teach boxing, and hopefully you get some good information out of it. So here we go. First of all, front foot has got to be, if you imagine a clock, it's got to be at 12 o'clock. Not dead straight across, slightly angled. The back foot around about 25 past 12. Bend both knees, go on the ball of the foot of the back foot, and this keeps you somewhat on your toes. Never, make sure you maintain that width in your stance at all times. So if you're moving forward, front foot goes forward, back one slides. So basically, I'm not going to get too much into this, but basically, whichever the foot closest to the direction you want to go moves first. If I want to go forward, the foot closest is going to be my front foot. So that's going to go first, that's going to go second. If I want to move back, this is closest to the back. Move that one first, back that way. This one's closer over there, so I go there, there, that way, here, here. Not going to get too much into footwork, but basically it moves something like this. Okay, now, what you want to do, what a lot of people do when they box, is firstly they stay too straight, the legs are locked out. Some people are too far forward. Some people are too far back in their stance. The main power of boxing comes through, again, the hips, the legs, and the upper body just follows what the hips are going to be doing in the boxing combinations and whatnot. So, have that golden rule there, and you want to maintain maybe 60-40 of the weight. You want to be too far forward or too far back, right here, from this position. And from this position, you can throw effective combinations, and you can pivot on both those feet. Now we're going to show you a jab. Jab pretty much goes like this. First of all, it's probably not exactly how you do it, but it's a good starting point for people that are just starting out. Hold your hands across each other and learn to use the rotation of the body. And as you rotate with the body, your feet naturally pivot. Now when you do it, don't come forward, backwards. Don't go up or down. Keep the same. Don't be too tall. Tuck the chin in. Keep that same amount of distance and just turn over that same distance. Don't come out and down and around. Just keep that same distance. Just turn around that central position. Don't go too far. So you're in like a little box, and you're inside this box as you move. To throw the jab, you can turn. And another thing, make sure your guard's up. The guard position is through here. Elbows tucked in. You're not going to punch like this with the elbows out. Use a lot of shoulders. You're going to use the hips. In order to use the hips, you've ever seen those little toys, and you start going like this, and there's a puppet and punches like this? It's for extension. That's what you want to do, but you want to use the body to do it. So when you don't move the body, how can you generate a punch? You have to generate it through the shoulders. So a lot of people, they use a lot of, they don't use through here. When you generate through the hips, you have to, all it is extending now. Now, I'm extending, I'm doing that, but through there. Don't lock your arms out just before. Through here, punch with the front 2 knuckles, guard up. There's always something touching your chin. Got a jab, you're going to step into it, jab, cross, pivot, hook, uppercut. Make sure that you're staying nice and balanced. A lot of information for this scenario. Just make sure you are using your body, and we're just going to jab, 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 using your legs to jab, turning on it, turning, taking it back, turning on it, not dropping your hands down, back to the chin, always something touching the chin at any one time here. Yeah? We're going to demonstrate through the pads. Jab and cross. Okay. It's good to use padded thumb gloves. I like it. Saves people from having to worry about how they hit. Okay. We're just going to throw the jab. If you have a look at my feet, maybe come this way, Paulie. So we get there. We're not going to turn totally, we're going to turn, but we're going to step. We're going to step. The jab is a bit of a step. Yeah? Push. Exhale as you do it. I'm doing that movement. That movement. I'm twisting a bit, I'm stepping. Now we're going to do the cross. Another thing, make sure the hands, as they stay up, they stay in the neutral top position. As the punch comes out, they pivot and turn this way. They don't lock out just before, and you're trying to aim, or you're going to hit someone's, in boxing you're trying to hit someone's face, right? So you've got to make sure you come into a mid-line of the body. If you tend to turn too much, the punches start to come more diagonal. We want them to come straight. We don't want them to come too diagonal. Another reason why they come diagonal is people are have their chest too far forward. When you punch like this, the punches, as you turn, the punches have to come diagonal because you're turning here. But the more side on you are, the more now the punches can come straighter because you're side on now. Punches have to come this way. You don't want to be too much like this, you want to be a little bit turned, 45 on an angle. They come straighter, but you don't want to be too front on, so now your punches are coming across. Let's do the cross. Right hand. Now obviously if you're right-handed, the stance is the left in front and the right in the back. This is the power hand and this is the jab hand. Yeah, so this is the cross and this is going to be the jab. The jab's always the front. I'm right-handed, so my right foot's at the back and my right hand's at the back. Here, yeah, elbows in. Yeah, so right cross. Turn on the punch. Yeah, turn the punch. Elbows in. Tucked in a little bit. Make yourself a little bit smaller. Turn on the punch. Turn on the punch, yeah? And a little bit harder. Now we're going to go 1, 2, left, right. The first one is a step, step, turn, step, turn, step, turn. Yeah? Hope that was useful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.